Hello, everybody. Welcome back from that little break. For you, I know it was milliseconds, but for me, it's in reality, it's been a couple. Well, it's been a day or so. But I finally got as much research as I want done, and I'm going to begin to show you what ancient warfare Ken has in store. I also had to go and my exploring. I found a dungeon that gave me these amazing pants. Yes, I am in fact walking in air. Very handy. But I already have two of these things crafted. You do have to get up to trade in this little book here, which is kind of a pain. I still actually haven't gotten all of it. Um, Let me show you guys. First, well, to do this, yeah, you have to go and adjust queues. This is what I have left out of what's queued up, but to be honest, not much of it's useful. As useful, I should say, to me. It's just really hard to go any further, and I think I'm far enough into the mod. But this is the siege workbench, and as you see, you cannot craft anything without this book and without the research done for it. But I have these two blocks. This, of course, is the more complicated version of this block right here, or for this block right here. Um, there's three versions. I went with a large. As you can see, there's small, medium, and large. The only real difference is adding iron to the recipe, as you can see in that crafting bench. So I just went for the biggest one. There's also a warehouse interface, which is actually important for what is it? Is important for automating these warehouses. But now let's show you. I'll show you what this warehouse actually is. When you place it in the world, you get this 5 by 5 by 4, I believe, box. And yeah, nice big box. Nothing really too special. And then you interact with this, and it's like, oh, nothing. You can't put any items in. You can't take it. There's no items to pull out. You can type. You can do all sorts of stuff. But what this actually is useful for, you know how I said that it's a 5 by 5 by 4? Well, you add these little blocks inside the space. Open this up. Now I can put stuff in this. But note, it's actually in here. So this is basically like making a miniature AE system. And of course, if you break the block, it doesn't pick up its inventory. It's like a chest. It's like a giant chest. Let's close these doors that look amazing now. I did reopen that just to demonstrate some, or to go building some more. But I'm going to place this block here in this chunk. You know, normally I would place chests here. Well, I'm going to put these blocks in here instead. I didn't really plan for this, but funny enough, this wall kind of lined up here. So, yeah, fun. And you saw I just have the one. Well, fun enough. I can go in here, since I have the materials, grab another one and another one, and further increase the storage space. So, what I am basically doing, I don't know if I'll ever need this, but this is a fun, nice way of getting a basic AE system, basically. Basic. Relatively early on in the game. Because I don't know how much stuff this can all store, but we're gonna find out. I'll be back in a minute once I found out that capacity. Oh, come on. I back guys, I didn't do much, but I just realized this number at the bottom. This is how many items can be stored. So let's add to that a little. See, I figured that out by shift clicking and all this stuff. So this is actually a good way to handle many types. I might actually consider trying to automate this with AE later down the line for a better storage option versus disks that eventually fill up. Because, I mean, there's nothing in that one. Oh, yeah, this is all, like, in this one. Um, so. And, I mean, what I'm missing in here is wood, so not that hard. Oh, um, since this doesn't really hurt the multi-block. This is the recipe for the warehouse block. 2 chests, surrounded by wood and a piece of paper. Place that down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh, this one would be bad. I honestly thought that wouldn't break anything. Ew, I want you out. Alright. I'll be back once I put all my stuff in here, or as much as I can. Probably store a bunch more. Hello and welcome back, guys. I just got done sorting everything out. As you can see, ooh, lag. Oh no, didn't want to place that. All these chests are now empty, but I am going to leave them in place just because you never know when I'm going to need chests. Now, if you look over here, I did have to increase this a lot. Originally, it was just these 3 that you saw, but what's required was these 6 to store what's effectively was 8 double chests, so kind of a bigger improvement. As you can see, I can store 5,000 different items in this, and I just chose to pull some of them out because I have barrels over here for them. So what would be the point? There we go. So yeah. Which I might move some of those barrels over here. Everyone will. Oh, they're big technology, but this is the area I was setting up beforehand. Now what I'm going to place here is a farm. Which is kind of why I wanted this mod, because did I honestly? I don't know. Yeah, see? Unless I had this. No. I don't know what that exactly all is, but... Oh, there we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But what this block is... Put this in here. This is an input, but it requires... I believe it actually requires an NPC to sort it. I don't know if you can power it using the other power systems in the mod or not. But it's an input. I might have to fence in an NPC here, put his town hall there, and yada yada yada. I'll get into more of what that does, if that is indeed required and I need slave labor. Um, so, but I can't quite figure out what I'm going to do for power, though. Because there's a few options in this mod, not too many, though. One of them is wind power, which is the most basic, but is also one of the most costly. Did I? Oh, that's right. I left it in here. I think it's under the wheel. The wheel. Yeah, there it is. Is the windmill controller. But for the windmill controller, let's just look it up in NEI. Wind. Alright. For the windmill blades, or for the windmill controller, that's not too hard. 2 wooden gears. And you get wooden gear sticks and a piece of wood. So that's not expensive. So you're saying to yourself, why don't I go this route? Because of the windmill blades. And you're thinking, alright, 4 big windmill blades. Not expensive. This actually is a meter only of windmill blade. You need a square of a 5 by 5 area at minimum to accomplish making a windmill. I've done that because I've tested it, and its max size is 17 by 17, which is humongous. Now, lies my problem. A 5 by 5 is 25. I need 100 pieces of wool to make a basic windmill. So, that is where I'm torn on that one. That was going to be my original plan. But, you have this other one, which is called, probably, where is it? Is it not called a watermill? Theory of gravity. Oh, water wheel. And this is one piece. So I need 3 iron gear sets, which 15 iron, 2 pieces of wooden, 2 wooden gears, and 5 planks. To me, that does not seem that hard. But this also doesn't make that much power, or doesn't rotate that fast, and it actually requires water. So I'll probably whoa lag. I'll probably have to go with the water wheels right now and figure out how to do that. But on the topic of farms or power, what am I going to be using? What am I going to be powering using this? I'm going to be using a tree farm, which tree. Type in tree. The first thing that pops up is a tree farm. Not that complicated. Yet again, uses a lot of wood. Hence why I'm trying to get a tree farm. So. Also, especially since I do want a windmill in the end, I'm going to also want to make a good windmill. I'm going to want an animal farm, which all this stuff you have to research, guys. It's not just given. I wish. Because of how much. Okay, the same as the tree farm, except this one requires an iron sword at full durability. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, these farms the size, but I'll get to that later. Actually, I want to see this. See, this is one of the next things on my list, and this is what the end goal of this whole thing is going to be. Is getting the Stirling generator, because that mean to me, though I basically just started this area, I kind of want all the farm, as many of the farms set up as possible before I call it this era done, because this one is extremely short, maybe an episode or so. Two probably at most. Um, but yeah. Also, it adds a lot more of other stuff that involves the NPCs. Wait a second. I didn't even know that existed. Where? Where? Ghost Craft. I'm gonna go check that out right now, guys. Um, catch it back when that actually makes some sense to me. And I have a bit of an issue. Ooh, except for that major lag. I kind of ran myself clean out of lava. I do so much without a good supply of iron. So, I'm off to the mines a while before I come back up. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened to my computer. Alright, but to complete this research, which is innovation, looks like, I'm gonna need 4 charcoal, 3 string, 12 sticks. Alright, so simple enough. 1, 2. I forgot to light something up, didn't I? Oops. Well, let's just do this. Since I don't want those guys coming in here. Alright. Let's get these cooking up in the forge. Alright. Get some sticks. 16. That should be plenty, because I also don't. I need some for torches. What else did I need? String? Ew, I might be short on a little bit of string. Yeah, I might be completely out of string. Let's see if there's any ways to get string. Cotton? I know I have some cotton lying around. Wispy essences, flax, cotton, naturally grown, wool, crusher. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's all I'm seeing. And then some very complicated chemicals. Any biomes? Ooh. Mind spider? Oh, interesting. Did I see that right? So, artificial chainmail. All right. So let's see if I can't. I have some of my cotton. Walk it in. Ha, cotton. No, just kidding. Think I just threw a piece of cotton into the fire. Oops a daisy. How much string was needed? 3. Alright, so plenty. Um, for. Oh, what is that? Ooh, methane. Interesting. Okay. Well then, might have to learn about something about that in the future. It's torches. Now all it needs is its charcoal. And there we go. It has a progress bar. It is actually indeed looking funny enough to the adjacent inventory. Alright, sweet. Now as you can see, all those items are gone. And now we've done, and we did that research. If we go in here, what was it? Innovation? Yeah, nothing in there, of course. And it's one of the first ones you have to do. Uh, 3 string, 4 wheat, 24 sticks, some and more torches. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this next one. Come on. Yeah. Alright, what did it say? 24 sticks? Yeah, sticks are common. And apparently, so are torches for it, so. Alright. What else is wheat? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't carry any wheat on me nowadays. Aw, someone took all my wheat. Maybe I did and didn't replant. I'd be a little more happy. Come on, open up. No wheat. Wheat. We got wheat. Wheat, wheat, wheat. Close this door. Which, that is amazing, that animation now. Pop in here, see it's doing its research, and in a few seconds here, if I'd stop lagging. Oh, there we go. Now I just did that research. Ooh, paper though. Like, uh, so I think I'll go do some of these off camera, just so I can get up. Hmm. I think I'm gonna do these off camera until I can get all of them, pretty much. Hate to say it, guys, but the next segment probably will be in a couple days. I'm just saying, this is gonna be kind of complicated, and I basically need everything to get started. So, well, with what I deem as fair, I could go through half of this and not to be fair to the rest of you guys. So, catch you guys in the next segment. Welcome back, guys. A little bit has changed since I left off to go mining. I went and got quite a bit of mining done. Then I, well, filled this entire wall up with storage units just to, well, make sure I had ample storage for expansion later. I made this uh, cobalt lumber axe, which is made of cobalt, obsidian, and quicksilver. Funny enough, um, it's just kind of the best I had at the moment. So that was all sorts of fun. I had to use it to get some oak for oak barricades, but crap. Must have put them away at one point or another. There's that and that. I still don't know how I'm gonna end up doing this, but in essence, that is your water mill wheel generator. Go through on how this actually transmits power. I don't know exactly what that means, but and here's the tree farm, which if I place it right there, see its diameter is 1 short. I know if you count, say here's 2 blocks. Well, if you extend each side by one, including this side's flush with the edge here, so that equals 2. Um, get some torches, but I'll figure out how to run all this and how to make it nice and look nice. Like I'll figure out everything except what in the world? More diamonds? But I'll figure out everything else, like where I'm gonna put everything, so it actually looks nice and I can actually use the power. But next episode, I will show how the power goes and all that fun stuff. But until next time, guys, this has been a very derpy creeper. See ya.